Hello! Just adjusting this. Thanks for coming along. Let's get that set up and wait for all four of you to stand up. There we are. Woo. Welcome to Sunday coffee number 3. Managed trying to keep a regular schedule going. So every Sunday at 10 o'clock, hopefully, there will be these videos. And just a half an hour of what's been happening in Squiddo land. Any questions for Squiddo land? And drinking a Slurpee tea, or coffee. I encourage you all to bring a warm or cold beverage of your choice along. What are you all drinking this morning? I hope you're all well after a nice weekend. I've asked for questions in advance this time as well, so if I get awkwardly quiet, I have a whole list there. Good morning, Andre. Yes, tea's almost ready. Yes. I thought Sunday morning's quite a nice slot actually, because people are usually just sort of drinking their tea around now and can chill out. I'm not at Squiddo Towers, I'm at Skull Towers today. As you notice, I'm surrounded by skulls. I'm house sitting for some friends, well, more of dog sitting. She's just over there. She might poodle over, but if she doesn't, then I will go get her at the end. So there is definitely some live Doge action, because she's really, really cute. Morning, Mr. Haynes. Have you had excellent weeks? Hopefully, excellent week. As I slurp my tea. I'm just going to end up with loads of weird tea slurping people that just like watching people slurp tea. It's probably a thing. Oh, morning, Ian from Fenris. Oscar says hello, Lola. I'm sure he does. I don't think she'd like him. He gets quite angry with other dogs. One of the questions was, how do Lola and pigs get on? I would not like to find out, which is why I am dog sitting over here. The pigs have a generous amount of hay while I'm here today. They've probably having a right party, chucked in all the stuff while I come over here, look after some Doge. And today, even though it's Sunday, I will be loading up the laptop and cracking on with some work, because I've had a bit of a terrible week and missed a lot, so I was off quite a bit. So yeah, today I will be just sat chilling and working. I'm not sure exactly what my plan for today yet is, but it's definitely work based. I started a couple of days ago redoing all of the thumbnails on the website. I thought, why have I started doing that? But they look cool, because I've got such a big range. It was what I was saying last time about the packaging, that it all just sort of blurs now into loads of minis. So with the thumbnails, especially now more and more shops taking them on, I've noticed they come and snipe the thumbnails for their websites. I'm like, some of those thumbnails are a bit out of date. So the World War II, well, the Soviets have started putting a cool little hammered sickle red stripy thing across it, so you can at a glance sort of tell all the ranges, which is, of all the tasks I've got to do, is probably the least important. So that's what I'll be doing. A nice procrastination task. Oh, hello Martine, nice to see you. Yay. Well, see you on there, on the thingy. Hope you are doing well. Silence. So usually I sort of do a bit of a recap of the week, but there hasn't really been much to recap. Where's the doorbell? Hey! 1 minute. Come in! Lola! a traumatic incident with an Amazon man. Got the parcel though. Lola! Yes, come back! Come on! The scaring man is gone. Come on! There you go, there you are. Tilt the camera. Hang on, this isn't working at all. Come here, you. What questions have we got? Hope you can't see me as I just got up. Yeah, that would be funny. If somehow it all clicked and I could see you all in little side bits. Oh yeah, I think the door incident has been saved. What have we got in the questions? Just feeling lazy doggos. Have you got painted stuff with you? I do not, so I just have my laptop. But yes, I've been slowly photographing them on my new cool terrain and stuff, so there will be more and more pictures of those coming up. And there are new painted things. Oh yes, so there has been some progress this week. My brain is not working today, as you can see. John Morris, one of my painters, he's been painting a lot of the stuff from the Kickstarter, the stuff that wasn't painted. So the vignette, the Lahana, the new ones, so the fish lass with all the little kiddies, the flower lady, all that, and they're looking lovely. I've snuck in a small release, which shouldn't be that long actually. I'm going to talk to the casters next week, see what the plan is. But I've got a pack of 80s action girls that are cool as. I'm going to chuck those out as a release. We haven't had any sort of flat releases for a while, and John's done an absolutely lovely paint job on those. And I just thought it was Partisan next week. I wonder if I can stress my casters and say, oh, can I actually have some for Partisan, and watch them get more and more stressed. But we'll see. So yeah, there will be some new releases coming. And what's he painting now? Oh, the new Amazon heroines, they look amazing painted. I can't wait to see them in the flesh as well. Brain, right, let's see what else. Got all thrown by doorbell incident. Your doorbell rang and my doggos ran to the door. Oh. Poor Lola, she ran over the Amazon man delivered. It was very, very traumatic. I think it was traumatic for Amazon man as the thing got snapped out of his hand. But yeah, I got the thing. It's okay. Hi Annie, Elvis says hi, hope you're okay. Cool. Yep, alright. Hi also Elvis. Doge scared or preparing to defend territory? No, it was just the door went, you know what doggies are like. But she's all back to quietly guarding. But we'll go, when I've run out of things to say, we'll go see her and I'll give her some pets and you meet her. She's lovely. But yeah, oh my god, the door is gone. And I also don't like the door going, so I'm surprised we weren't both sort of howling. Where is she? Hang on a moment, just to make sure. Oh, yes, she is staring out the door. Right, where are we? All caught up on this. Some questions. Your models have little to no... I've scrawled the questions down in any hand. Your models have little to no flash on them. How do you do this? From Chandra. My casters are the best. I don't do it, they do it. Yeah, it's funny, I was thinking about flash yesterday. Well, flash. Yeah, we have 0 flash on our stuff. There's always going to be a small amount of mould lines because that's just how the process works. So sometimes I think people expect no mould lines. They're like, yeah, that's not going to be a thing. Maybe on the first casting if it's resin, but there's always a bit. But yes, I'm proud of ours that they have so smooth, and a lot of people have started noticing because it's been 2 years since we've had these casters now, and they just blow me away, and they're just really good at what they do. So yeah, they clean them all up for me, so if there are any little bits and bobs hanging off, you know, like when you used to get minis and they'd from me or still from other companies and they'd have weird little nubbins and stuff on them, if they do that in the casting process, they don't actually put them at me, so put them at me? They don't give them to me. So I get them as you get them, basically. Just a lovely miniature in a bag. They bag them up for me into sets too. It's amazing. So yeah, it's just high quality, skilled people, skilled machines, and super nice materials that they use. I've had some other little things. Hello, Kirsten. Gil. An actual question. Woo! Hang on. Was it wobbling? Will you take in more of the Atlantis range, especially dwarves? I need to get them eventually, but should probably reduce the mountain and support you for a bit when I do. Yes, I'm going to be slowly increasing the Atlantis stock, and I'm on a bit of a test at the moment just to see what people want. Because they have quite large ranges, like all the orcs, all the dwarves, I've kind of been sticking to the monsters at the moment because I've either got to stock none of them or all of them. Because I imagine that people that want things like maybe things like the dwarves or goblins, they might want the whole lot rather than just the odd bit. Yeah, I can't afford to stock all that at the moment. But I'm just, giving it a bit of a test really. The female dwarves are sold really well, so I've got the male dwarves in now, just the box sets. And yeah, there will be more characters being added along the way. And I see Atlantis Dan quite a bit, so it's going to just get him to bring up the odd bit and bob each time. And it's all, sort of dependent on his stock levels and that sort of stuff, because he's very Kickstarter, boom, boom, boom. So the stocks of things in between are sometimes a bit all over the place. But yeah, I really love Atlantis miniatures. And he uses the same caster that I do for my resin, so I always feel a strange sort of brethren type thing. So when people compliment the Atlantis casts, I'm like, yes, good, aren't they? And yeah, so that the casting on that and the skill and material is exactly the same for mine, but as well as mine, so like Freya, mounted Freya, it's a stunning figure and stunning cast. He uses, the casters use the same material, process, all of that for the terrain that I produce, which is why it's so nice and so crisp. Whereas a lot of people will use sort of a crapper material for the terrain just because it's terrain, but we still use the super top, because I've really started the last couple of years wanting to push the quality and make sure that we're not just cool in what we do with, female minis representation, but also just top quality too. And I'm really pleased that that's been happening, and that people have noticed is the main thing, because I had a few conversations with other companies that said that nobody actually cares or notices, but I got so many compliments, and still get loads of compliments when people receive them, like, wow, these are amazing. Yes, Squiddo quality. Drink this tea. Like the random dog panic and my panic. Do I answer the door? I don't know. There's someone at the door and they're a stranger. What are you all up to? Looks quite a few of you here. Hello. Thanks. Hello if you just come along as well. Basically just I ramble and drink tea or coffee and you say stuff. And I've still got some questionnaires there. And then about past I'll bugger off and can do more procrastinating work that make really nice thumbnails. What of Squiddo news have we got? Yes, I shall be pushing more shops, so if you have a shop that is local to you or that you just like or visited and think that's a cool shop, that shop would be cooler if they stocked Bad Squiddo. Then put them in touch with me or with North Star, and then you can get Bad Squiddo all over the place, and that would help, because that's our main growth this year, is branching out and getting into as many shops as possible, making it easier for more people to stumble across us, because even though I feel like I'm all over the internet, there's every single day I'll see a thread and someone will go, where do I get cool female miniatures, or does anyone do Soviets World War II? That'd be mad, Soviet ladies. And there'll be a whole thread and there's nobody there that has said Bad Squiddo, and I'm like, no. I do this. So yeah, just rather than people, obviously a lot of you have sought me out at some point, so I need to get into people without them noticing. You know, that sort of is that total stumble across and see, oh, these are cool, and then look online and realise there's a whole load of stuff. So yes, that's the thing. Guinea pig news. The guinea pigs are all dandy, all fine, being ridiculous. Gregor's just being lazy as usual. Martine, waiting for moles to dry before treating them. Oh, interesting. What do you cast, Martine? Klaus, hello, catching the back end of this. Yeah, it'll be on this page afterwards, and I've been starting putting them all. I think that just cut out, sorry about that. I don't know what the upload speed, I'm on the Wi-Fi here, but yeah, so hello, good night. Lots of because my brain is not with it today, so it's been a grim week, but I still wanted to do the video, so yes. I'm not at home, I am dog sitting some excellent friends who are the best, and just wanted to do a little shout out because they have been super good with me and my crap week this week. So I'm looking after their Doge, who is so cute. Yeah, there's skulls. They like skulls and dogs, so there's skulls and dogs everywhere. It's, if you know who it is, it's very blatant as to whose house this is, but obviously won't mention it. But yeah, they're ace and they're the best. So I should go and I'll just see if Lola's actually there, because I'll grab her. I'll bring the camera over so it's not pester her in a minute. Oh yeah, she's still looking out for evil Amazon man. So I got some questions. I'm also interested in what you want from these sort of hangouts. I think they're alright, even though I'm always rambly and scatty and weird. That's kind of what I am, so I like the unplanned nature of these and just chatting, seeing the comments pop up here and all that sort of stuff. But is there anything in particular you'd like? Normally, when I'm at home, I like having a bit of a show and tell, so if there's anything cool from the week, I can show that off to you. Oh yeah, Fenris Ian's in there somewhere. He's been printing me out a pond I've been looking at terrain to photograph my minis on. This guy's been posting around all the Test of Honor and Samurai gaming groups, these koi pond, but it's just a digital file, and it's like, a digital file. Haha, Fenris has got a printer. So yeah, messaged him yesterday, print my ponds. So yeah, he's been printing me off a really nice pond. Second print on now. What are you printing now, Ian? Yeah, so I've got him as my little print bitch, pretty much. Hi, Ian. So they're really nice looking, and I'm gonna just slap some paint onto those. And I want to photograph them in some environment, my miniatures in an environment. So these lovely Onabgaisha ladies sort of strolling across the bridge, or strolling and sort of attacking across the bridge. So that'd be nice. And then then I was looking, it's 3D alien worlds. I'm not familiar with a lot of those sort of 3D guys, but I just saw that pond and went, ooh. Yeah, they've got loads of downloadable stuff. So yeah, poor Ian's now got a queue of Japanese buildings and bobs and all that to print for me. Thanks, Ian. Yeah, the mug. Oh, it's an R2D2 mug with "Help Me, Obi-Wan Kenobi." I thought I'd have my little secret message of "Help me." I'm doing a live video. What am I doing? Of questions that I have written down in Annie Scroll, I have to decipher. Winston says, do you have any plans for 15th century Wars of the Roses ladies? I do. So all the questions of, do you have plans for? Oh yes, I do have a physical list of all the things I want to do, but it's always just lack of money, and yeah, I think a lot of people underestimate just how much the minis cost to get into production. So the latest Kickstarter for Dwarves, what did we get up to? I can't even remember. Oh, we did do better than I thought. I was thinking about 10 grand. Didn't we get up to 18 or something. No, I can't remember off the top of my head. 16ish or something. But I started pricing up what the metal order is, and I'm like, hang on, so the metal, obviously I'd worked all this out beforehand, but now I've got the exact prices of things. I'm like, right, metal costs, mould costs, sculpt costs, painters costs, extras for stock to have afterwards. Where is this money that I'm making? So the good thing about Kickstarter is at least it does, it pays for the minis straight up, so that in the future everything's profit from them, whereas some miniatures you can release, and because of the sales being so sort of slow, you don't actually see a profit for sometimes years. I've got Ian in the comments, and he's got plenty of rants about that sort of thing. But yeah, the Kickstarters get the cash straight away, and it's a nice feeling because you know that you can just keep moving on. But it's funny because people see a successful Kickstarter and like, wow, you must be loaded now. Yeah, it kind of, I got the guinea pigs a new tube with the money and paid my rent, and then it's all gone. So yeah, that's fun. What do we have? If someone were to put all your kitties into a wargaming unit, what heraldry would they have on their banner? This is happening. I don't know about kitty heraldry, but I know there's quite a lot of it. I've got a feeling there's some of you in the comments that would know. And if there's any cool actual cat heraldry or manuscript sort of artwork, if you can pop that into the Baggy's Cave group. And if you're not in Baggy's Cave, join Baggy's Cave. Just put Baggy's Cave into the search and it will be up there. That's our little group, which is a bit like this all the time, but without video me. Yeah, there's really cool medieval cat drawings, so I'm sure there'll be something pretty cool that you can put onto that. But yeah, if any of you know, pop it along. Hello, Rochi. It was nice to meet you at Bring Out Your Lads last week. Thank you for the beer, that was very nice. What is the time, people? It doesn't tell me the time on here, as I panic. Anyone? Almost when I finish this coffee, I will go and show you the lovely Doge, who had Lola. She is. Who had a bit of a fright because the evil postman came to the door. It was very mean of him. Thanks, Ian. A little time check, dude. And John, and probably loads of people now. Yeah, I'll ramble for a couple more minutes and then we'll go see Lola. She's so cute. And then I'll give her some attention because I'm so mean by talking to the telephone instead of her. Although she does just sleep a lot. Any other questions before we go to Doge Can? Have I got any more written down? No. Hey Phil Mackey! The mega casting list for the Amazons has been sent to casters. Still got loads of people who haven't filled. I think I've gone to about 80 that haven't filled in the pledge manager now. So fill it in. So I've used the data from the pledge manager and a bit of a guess on top to order the metal from the casters. So if I don't have enough, I just put more in. But I don't want to order heck loads and end up with loads spare when, you know, cash and all that. So they have started casting the chunk of it, and I have almost enough. Well, as soon as I start getting some deliveries in, I'll be able to post some of them. I'll probably be able to post some of the smaller pledges first, and I'll just post whatever I've got. So the predicted shipping is October, I think, and what are we now? August. Yes, hopefully there'll be some cool shipping sort of by the end of the month. Again, the caster will be watching this going, Annie, what are you saying? But I don't see why not. Yeah, end of this month, start of September, and hopefully get everything all thrown at you before Brexit starts bringing shenanigans in. But almost certainly the only thing that might hold it up if you've got a lot of resin in the order, but they're getting back on track with that. They're just casting like maniacs at the moment. But yeah, the resin's the only thing that might hold you back. But yeah, hopefully not by much. I'll start adding those up as well, just to give them a little nudge. Poor guys. And ladies. I have lady casters too. Very good. Nearly finished this coffee. Oh, I'm making you wait because I'll just leave the dregs then, and that'd be very wasteful. Hi James Holloway, it's nice to see you. Bring out Ned as well. I hope you're all having a grand weekend. It's I saw loads of events got cancelled. Lady casters are objectively the best. They are, Kirsten. How is the toilet situation now, Kirsten? This has been fascinating me. Hopefully she'll elaborate in the comments, or it'll sound like a massively personal question. Oh Benny, you go ahead just as we're talking about the toilet. Right, I'm gonna go hunt a dog for you. So prepare yourself for some digital pets, because she is the best. So hang on. And I'll do the thingy. I'll do the thingy. There it is. Right. Lola. So this is the beautiful Doge that I am sitting. Hello. You know, scary postman, wasn't he? Trying to deliver things. Dirty. So yes, I'm keeping this wonderful girl happy today. Oh, little leg up. Oh, I haven't brushed this side yet either. Yeah, pride Doge. Oh, you are so fluffy. Look at all this fluff that comes off you. I gave her a big brush on the other side yesterday, and now this is the fluffy side. Isn't she the best? Oh, hello. Hello. It's a hard life, isn't it? Very difficult. Needy Cat were having their office Doge. And they've got a new office Doge now, and it's tiny. It almost weighs the same as Gregor. Gregor, my guinea pig. Oh. What a lovely thing. Like Neopets. So, point of view dog petting. Hello. Yeah, she pretty much lies. She's got 3 legs as well, bless her. She's got a little leg, no leg there. She comes in lying down mode, barking at postman mode, and looking hungry mode. No. Oh, look there. Oh no, the postman, he's not coming back. You scared him away. Look at all that fluff coming off you. Look at all that fluff. I could just pet a dog for, a long time filming it if you want to hang around. 3 legs. 3-leg doggo. Come on. Oh. It's a lovely doggo. I would love a dog, absolutely. But I cannot with my piglets. Piglets have taken my life forever. I can't imagine not having piglets, but it means I can't have a Doge. So it's nice to be able to Doge sit for people. I don't think people say dog anymore, do they? It's all Doge. Oof. Hello. Unless you have any other questiony thingies. Little knob in there. Oof. Any questions? I will head off soon and continue petting and getting licks. Oof. Hello. Get a pig-sized doggo. I could, but then Gregor might get it. Gregor is a dog, so it's the sort of thing you can never guarantee. I did think about it, and some people have their dogs get on, but I just wouldn't want to take the risk, especially because I've got an open pen, and it's an open pen on the floor, so it's not the safest. But I've got loads of friends with dogs, so I just live vicariously through them. Yes, I'll help look after your dog. They're off at Bloodstock, so yes, dogging, and then what else? Yes, doing some sort of work. So if you're waiting on emails, you might end up getting a spontaneous email today. Yes, Benny took Tona, his dog, over, and I was a bit uncertain at first, wasn't I? It's like, dog and pigs. And yeah, Benny's like, no, she's all right. And yeah, I think Tonga was more afraid of the pigs than the pigs were of her. So, oh, look at you getting all that fuss. Your parents will watch this back later and think, what a spoiled doggo. You're getting me clicks. Oh. Dog cam, live dog cam. Right, I will go now. It's been my allocated half hour. Could have easily always ramble on, but I'm sure you've all got lots of things to do, or even better, if you've got nothing to do, then that's an even better way to spend a Sunday. I just want to eat you. I think I might eat you. Oh, look at that. That's a face that wants a treat. It is. Stop thing. Right, thanks for coming along. Boop in that snoot. And yeah, thanks for coming along. And hopefully I'll be back to my usual excited self next week. I have been informed that there is a magnificent rainbow cake in my office from Chris at Exit 23. So thank you very much. It's super good. So I've had a crap week, but people have been awesome and super nice. A mixture of friends, companies, customers, everyone is just ace, and that makes everything the best. And I'm even allowed this lovely Doge to cuddle, and then when I get home I'll have piglets to cuddle. Yes! Goodbye! Goodbye from Lola. Briefly put my face back. Goodbye. Thank you.